Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Amen.
What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like? People talk?
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Who's Pius, and why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Well, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass, and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
And do you have any other test?
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one.
But what if there are others?
Normal. He always went about well dressed.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk.
Get him drunk?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars, and I doubt it's...
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joined...
More or less.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him...
And what else?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice, and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin...
Bring his dice and the money if I find it.
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money and...
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp.
Yeah.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me.
And remember, God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey! He's here again!
Well, I never. Henry!
Hey! Henry!
Certainly, I'll fetch it right away.
I hope I can be of some humble...
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Farewell.
Good day to you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Goodbye.
God save you.
You wouldn't be Carl...
No. Good luck to you.
God be with you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Good luck to you. My humble greet.
You wouldn't be Carl...
No. God be with you.
My pleasure.
I'm glad to see.
You wouldn't be
Any
Carl...
chance of a bite to eat?
Good luck then. 1 L, please.
God bless.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be Carl...
No. God be with you.
God's blessings.
You wouldn't be Carl...
No. Goodbye.
Closing time.
Pour me one!
I'm glad to see...
Here we are.
You wouldn't be Carl by any...
No. Take care now. I hope I...
You wouldn't be Carl by...
No. God be with you.
God save you.
You wouldn't...
No. God be with you.
What's the hold up? Why? Hail here.
Coming.
Calm down.
I get... I'd like a beer. Good day to you.
You wouldn't be Carl...
No. Farewell. Damn! God be with you.
You wouldn't be Carl...
No. Take care.
Enjoy it.
I'd like a beer. What?
That's right.
Coming. Here, just as you ordered.
What's going on there?
Jesus!
Hey,
Damn!
who's there?
He's stealing here! I see a thief! Guard! Guard!
Hey! He's here again!
Well, I never.
There's a thief!
Henry!
Huh? Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody Joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rattay that I got back in my right mind.
And I see you're not doing too badly for yourself. What are you up to?
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
No one's interested in two good carpenters in Sasau.
No one.
And we looked everywhere.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt, don't you worry.
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sasau, and they don't want us here. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa, but who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rattay and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work? See you later.
Hey, you! Halt!
All right, enough!
You were seen thieving. You should have thought twice about what you...
Damn it.
You've purged yourself before the law. And hand over all the...
God be with you, Henry. Congratulations on winning the tournament. I'm proud.
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the whoresons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself. See you later.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any. But Manfred there, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin, and he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here's a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off. Please, get rid of him for me. God be with you.
Good day to you. What do you need?
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am.
What? You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game?
Good luck.
St. George, guide my hand. Not afraid of anything, eh? Don't be such a coward. Now you. Come now. Fortune favors the brave. That'll do me. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
I'd like a beer.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
I'll have a beer. A tankard of ale for me.
This'll be the one.
He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the lord of your fief.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bukover was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
One beer.
Why don't you just run away?
Bare-arsed? What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
Got it for you right here.
What if I entered the monastery?
What? Voluntarily? You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are.
So you give me your writ?
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take...
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare-arsed? What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by some...
If I have to choose between hunger and...
That's all then.
Take care now.
What the...
Do you need help?
What in the name? Where are you sticking your fingers? Guard! Thief! Ugh. Damn it! Alarm! Quick! Everyone! Come here! Somebody help! For fuck's sake! Help! Here! Here! Help! Come here quick! Alarm! Here! Don't let him get away! For fuck's sake!
Hey! This fellow's beating each other over there. Do something about it. Help!
Help! Here!
You there! Stop!
Don't let him get away!
Don't
Somebody
move a
help!
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle! Hey, you!
Surrender!
Something about it.
You're under arrest for breaking the law.
Guards, help! Stop that brawl.
Enough, please.
Caught you. And
What?
don't bother trying to deny it. Do you seriously think you can... If it was up to me, I'd send you straight to the chopping...
Are you pulling my pizzle? Don't you know who I am?
Yeah,
What's your game, boy? I'm not...
Mighty. Someone has been killed!
Fuck, sorry.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as an...
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so...
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery, so there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while. Farewell.
Damn.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, We have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Is it alright if we don't do the tour?
I thought that since you're literally a complete novice, you'd be interested to know what you have to do tomorrow. But if you don't want to come with me, I won't force you. Here's a letter from the prior with the daily schedule. Read it and observe it.
Thanks for everything. I'll look around myself.
Are you sure? It will make your life easier if I show you around. Otherwise, tomorrow you'll be standing around staring like an idiot while everyone else knows what they have to do.
I'll work it out myself.
Suit yourself. If you think you don't need any explanations, just follow the schedule you got. What would you like?
I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
The one who's going to find him and kill him.
You want to kill him here, in the monastery? Are you mad? You can't just show up and play the angel of vengeance on sacred ground. Do you think you're entitled to met out justice? Who gave you the right? I'm sorry, but I don't want to have anything more to do with you, Gregor. You're a lunatic, and the prior ought to be warned about you.
Please don't tell him anything. It would put my whole mission in jeopardy. And believe me, my cause is just.
A good cause, you say? But you're talking about murder. No, Gregor, I'll have nothing to do with it. Best get out of...
What do you desire, brother?
Plus the slop that's left over.
Salve. Be well.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus. Servus.
Peace be with you, brother.
Gloria in excelsis Deo, et intera pax hominibus donet voluntatis.
Peter's health is deteriorating. They say he won't make it to the altar.
No, Peter has a strong constitution. He'll still be on this earth for many years to come.
I wish all good health upon him, but I want change.
I'm Gregor,
and only
a
a
novice.
new abbot can bring that. Know. It was hard.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
I'd like to know...
I don't know.
Tell me about Antonio.
I'd like to, but there's nothing to tell.
Someone really reeked at Matty. You're right. It stunk like a wine barrel in there. And it's not the first time.
There's something I should tell you.
You're looking for someone?
I am a novice.
Why would you...
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding out here in the monastery.
Because
you could help me.
That can't be. Have you told the...
Talk to him. Do you have any idea which of the novices could be the...
I don't know, and I don't care to know.
I've read one of the manuscripts copied by one of the novices. I think I'm going to cry.
It's that touching, is it?
Touching? More like infuriating. Horrible, abominable, waste of parchment. Young people have no respect for writing these days.
But they'll learn. We were no different.
My name's Gregor.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you...
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough.
There's something I should tell you. I'm here to find someone and, well, to do away with him. But...
What's he doing here?
They call him pious because he used to be a priest. When he they sent me here to find him and...
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst.
Well, that's just it. No, but I hope I'll track him down soon.
I swear I don't know anything.
I won't tell you more, and I'd like...
You're talking about killing in the monastery.
Would you do that? I have a
You're right. I'll keep it to myself. I've got problems enough of my own without involving my...
Thank you, Siskin.
Well, if you say so, but I still reckon...
Visibilium omni
Someone really reeked at matters.
It's stunk like and it's not the first time.
I'll go. Be well.
Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied.
What is it, brother?
Manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows: from Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to read. Should be assigned
Brother,
a task or craft of such a nature as
where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you didn't know that Holy Mass is the foundation on which your life here is built.
This must be taken into consideration by the abbot. The rule of Saint Benedict.
You're right, brother.
Readings on the abbot.
This is your first warning. Don't do it again. Is this a tavern? Are we at a dogfight? Violence doesn't belong here.
To say, he should show them all that is good and holy.
Very well, brother.
By his deeds even more than by his words.
Now, show me what you have on you.
You've got a strong constitution. Anyone else would have certainly died.
What happened?
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away rather than keep doing foolish deeds. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden, the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to make a bargain with the hound.
I think I understand you. But the beast would need to know what deal he's being offered.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
You're right. But the people who sent me will find out if I don't kill you.
They won't if we're clever about it. No one has to die. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow, that sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Salarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding. Or there's the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must. And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
All right, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you. This is not a good time for questions, brother.
Talk to me, brother.
Talk to me, brother.
I have everything we need for the escape.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
Praise be to God. For a moment there I was worried you weren't coming. And here's where you dragged my lifeless body.
Gloria in excelsis Deo, et in terra pax hominibus bonet voluntatis.
Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
Well, I can't just let you leave. You're a criminal.
What are you on about? Did you really help me escape just to betray me?
I'm truly sorry, but you were there at the Neuhof massacre and...
Gregor, you can't be serious. I thought I won't be taken anywhere. I'd rather die than lose my freedom.
And now we're off to the bailiff. This is one of the men who raised Neuhof. He should be able to tell you something useful. But I need to ask a favour. I need you to keep him out of sight so his accomplices don't know he's been caught.
Fine work, and I'll do as you say. I'll find a deep, dark hiding place where no one will hear me interrogate him. And while we're at it, I'll have your things brought here. Wait here a while.
birds fresh from
Carrots
the oven.
and apples
Come and get
picked
them.
today to put a smile on your face.